A third-generation luchador carrying on a proud tradition.
Andrade as intense and as determined as ever.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
Andrade is a superstar who possesses uncanny speed and ring awareness.
Because, Corey, this business is in his blood.
You're right about that, Cole. This is where he truly loves to be. A well-rounded competitor.
Yeah, Corey, when it comes to Andrade, it's really difficult to find a weakness.
That's why Andrade is an incredibly tough opponent.
You got to shield yourself against relentless attacks. AJ does not have an off switch.
A seemingly endless motor possessed by the phenomenal one.
He is simply phenomenal.
You said it, Michael. A phenomenal resume, phenomenal skills, and without a doubt, a phenomenal
And his
performance.
opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
AJ Styles is in a class by himself, continually adding to his accolades with every single match.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE night after night lives up to the moniker of phenomenal.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic.
Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
Here we go. Andrade kicking this one off.
There are luchadors, and then there's Andrade. This man has created a completely unique in-ring style that he unleashes with absolute precision. It's that constant, innovative style that has landed him championship gold time and time again.
And we all know Andrade is always on the hunt for more glory in the ring.
And AJ Styles is also out here completely focused on what matters, winning. Doesn't matter how he does it, AJ just knows he needs to win.
Yeah, AJ has no problem getting the job done by any means necessary. It's not pretty, but it's what AJ is about these days.
He wants this fight on the outside. Snap suplex.
Styles has the momentum against him here.
Attack after attack from Andrade. Oh. I think the key for AJ Styles in this match is going to be speed and chaining his offense. AJ is maybe at his best when he's able to push the pace and maintain offensive pressure.
I couldn't agree more, Corey. When AJ gets an offensive flow going, he's really hard to stop.
Slingshot!
Ah, crash and burn.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
What an elbow drop.
Right to the heart. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Driven into the steel steps.
Oh, weakening the leg here.
And he slides him back to the mat. AJ scaling the turnbuckles.
Has to mind the referee here. Oh, look out!
Oh, head and shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Powering out in one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. driving down.
Spinning back elbow by Andrade. Now Andrade looking to secure the match.
No! 2 count! Almost inhuman at this point. Styles wobbling, looks vulnerable. Andrade with a double underhook. There it is, the message. Will Andrade close this out?
There's 2. Somehow he kicked out.
Never say die, never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles here.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. I think he really felt that one.
Yeah, prime example of Styles proving how undeniable an athlete he truly is.
Look at the gash on the face of Andrade.
Now positioned on the top rope. High risk here.
I don't know what more we could see in this match. From the top.
High risk.
Set him up here.
Up in the suplex.
Oh, no.
Breaker. Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Watch out. Low down splash.
Pop up.
Styles with the capture.
Into the
Styles Clash. That could do Andrade in. This has to be it.
2. He wins. He wins.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
An uncharacteristic loss for Andrade in this one.
If I know Andrade, he's only going to use this loss as motivation. Here comes a tremendous third-generation luchador.
High-flying skill and unparalleled arrogance on display.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico. Weighing in at 205 pounds, Angel!
An all-around threat.
Well, that's what makes him so confident in the ring. Angel knows how good he is. The WWE Universe should be overcome with joy watching Angel compete.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jake Jacob Fatu.
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
It's almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE.
Perhaps the most loyal member of the bloodline, but also the most dangerous.
But if that loyalty ever goes away, Jacob might be even more dangerous than ever.
No, Cole, don't even consider that. Jacob's love will never waver. Jacob Fatu is intimidating as they get, essentially a wild animal in human form. Well, they don't call him the Samoan werewolf for nothing, Cole. And since coming to WWE, this wild animal has been able to roam free.
Yeah, bad news for everyone who steps in Jacob Fatu's path, but I suppose it's good news for fans of destruction and violence.
And on the other end is Angel, who I think a lot of people expect big things from.
And rightfully so. Angel is sports entertainment royalty. A multiple-time champion, and frankly, he's a fountain of charisma.
Look at it, catch him off guard. The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
Springboard.
Oh, with authority.
He's got it
him square in his sights here. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Angel didn't exactly come up big against that one.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. He kicks out before the count hits two.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Heartbreaker! As I feel relatively safe behind this desk, I'll just say it. Jacob Fatu is seriously unhinged.
Very true, Cole, but I don't think that means there's no method to the Samoan Werewolf's madness. Fatu's as savvy as they come in the ring, which only adds to how dangerous he is. Scary as it is, the man always has a plan when he comes out here. Remember that.
Catches a punch.
He's heading back to the ring.
Claws piercing into the skin.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
So hard into the ring post.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be.
Can he put it away? And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Oh, that's disrespectful. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Oh, right through the throat.
Oh, cover here. Is it enough? Kick out. Close to three.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Super kick.
Never saw it coming.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. Nobody home.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Ooh.
Sent hard to the outside. He's not gonna wait. Here he goes. Look out.
Suicide dive. Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Oh, one step ahead there.
Pile driver.
He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Springboard. Taking a flight to nowhere.
A huge miss. There's bad timing and then there's whatever you want to call that. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
Look at this! A slingshot cross body!
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. Big impact to the back of the neck.
Vicious use of the knee. Targeted stop to the arm. Momentum shifted in Angel's favor.
Angel's certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes.
Oh, right to the leg.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
And he gets set back into the ring. Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. Ooh, great anticipation. Hoping that was enough, was it? Forces the shoulder up after 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Sliding through with the clothesline, sends his opponent all the way to the outside, and I believe the wheels are turning for more. How about a
suicide dive?
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Look at this. Jacob is holding in. What a...
Angel with the wing clipper. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Letting him get to a standing base. Moments away from having him exact on the top rope.
Missile drop kick on point. Oh my gosh.
Grabs a hold of Angel. Down by the DDT.
Jacob about to end this fight.
There's 2. And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
So it's a loss for Angel. Not what he was expecting.
His confidence has to be rocked after this loss.
Well, at least Angel has good looks. Something he can fall back on.